Alright, what's up guys? Well, if you haven't guessed it, my goal for 2026 involves running. What's funny is like people will be like, man, you must be a crazy runner. You are a runner, huh? And I'm like I don't identify as a runner. Like I didn't even start running until 2023. And prior to that, the most I'd ever consecutively ran in my life was 3 miles. I still am just like, I don't know that I'm necessarily like a great runner with any natural talent, but I do train decent, you know. Like when I decide, hey, I'm doing a race, I put in, I feel like a good bit of time. I could always do better, that's for sure. But so far in my running career, you know, notable races, all these mallards landing here. My gosh. I'm just getting distracted. Anyways, races that I've like completed notably would be my marathon in St. George. And then I did this year my first 2 ultra races. So I did ultra is anything over a marathon. Entry level is usually like a 50K, which is 31 miles. And then after that, people usually jump to 50 miles, which is what I did. I did a 50 miler. And it was just, if you saw that video, if you didn't, go look it up on the channel, rainiest day in Salt Lake City since 1906. And that race was just, I mean, that was a test. But it also, just having completed it, felt super good with the conditions. You know, 50 miles is just tough already, like I've said, but with those conditions, I feel like it tested me in a way none of the other races did. And it helped me, it definitely gave me some confidence. So this year I'm making the jump and I am going to attempt a 100-mile race. So, which sounds wild. It was not on my radar at all when I started, you know, running a little bit in 2023. And it's crazy to be to this point to where I'm even thinking about it. It's going to take a lot of training, that's for sure. There's a lot of things that I'm going to try and do more of or better this year, as far as just like weekly mileage, still actually adding some actual workouts for my legs and just body in general to be prepped for that. But the thing that I don't know which 100-miler I'm doing. So a lot of the prestigious ones you have to either qualify for or you have to put in for a lottery. I know, it's like, how many people want to run 100 miles? But so I put in for 3. I put in for Leadville 100, which, you know, is one of the best, most well-known ones. Takes place in Colorado, in Leadville, Colorado. And I put in for the Bear 100 here in Utah. And then I put in for the Wasatch 100. Leadville I did not get. Bear I did not get. The Wasatch 100 is not drawn yet. So fingers crossed. I can get that one. If not, there are some other 100-mile races out there that I can just put in and draw for. And so that's the goal, is to just put in for one of those, and then at the point that I know that, I can announce it. But look, this isn't a running channel, so if you're like, Gabe, running 100 miles, not only does it interest me, but it doesn't even interest me to watch somebody else do it, understood. This video may not be for you. Luckily, this is not just a running channel. I got a ton of other great videos coming out. I want this to be a big year. This is a year to really take YouTube seriously. I've dabbled in it. I've messed around with it. I'm sure some of you guys watch this content and you're like, oh, it could be better, could do better. Slowly getting better at editing myself. I'm still so novice with it. But on top of that, like some of these good videos, the goal is to still bring others on to help film, bring others on to help edit. And so, you know, at least this running video is going to be pretty high quality, I think, and hopefully a few others. But man, I'm excited for the year though. This is going to be a big journey. So training will probably start pretty heavily, I'd say, or start ramping up in March would be my guess. And the 100-mile race that I do, depending on which one it is, will happen most likely either in August or September. The goal is to do it, most 100-mile races have a 36-hour cutoff. And so the goal is to do this in sub 30 hours. That's my goal. That would definitely be pushing me. But at the same time, like, not out of my wheelhouse, I don't think. And yeah, should be fun. It's gonna be a good time. But hey, thanks everybody that stuck around up to this point, that keeps tuning in. And if you're just joining the channel, I appreciate it. You know, just put a like in there, subscribe. There's more good stuff to come. This year is really just to grow this channel and put out more stuff that we enjoy doing. That's great content for you guys to watch as well. So that's all I got. Take it easy. Here's 2026.